He said, "Oh, you think that's bad?" He said, "Right now at BYU." He said, "Now when I tell you this, I want you to do the math." He said, "At BYU, they got 6 guys getting 7 figures." I was like, "Do the math." I was like, "Yeah, only 5 can play at a time, so that means that one sitting on the bench getting 7 figures." He said, "Yep, you got it right." Like, it's crazy. It's crazy out there.
Welcome back to At Will Podcast. It's me, your host, Antoine Williams, with my bros.
What's the deal? It's Jay Pryor, man. We back in the cut. We back with another episode, man.
Producer.
Man, what's good, y'all?
The producer.
That's crazy. Nah, I'm excited, bro. Let's do it.
Hey, man, we told y'all he'd be back, baby. Hey, we got him back, man. My bro, my guy. My day one. This is my day one. He my boy, man. Holmes Drayton.
What it do, bro?
What's up, bro?
What it do?
Man.
What it do? What it
Yeah.
do? What up, though? I'm in Jackson, Michigan now. so it's what up, though?
Yeah. You're in Jacksonia, man.
Yeah, man.
You miss home?
I like to go back and see people a little bit, but miss home. Yeah, I don't want to never live there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
whole family.
I like the small town life. I don't like the chaos. Yeah,
I feel like everybody say that though when they've been raised in a big town. Like I feel like I've been in a small town. I want to go to the big city. That's where I want to be.
And I probably will want the same.
But
I'm a little bit more mature than you in age now. And I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that.
I can see you want to be out the way. Yeah. But
I got a wife, kids, grandkid now.
Yeah. Only reason I say just being big city is just like, not saying more opportunities, but like, you know what I mean? Like more like, maybe like activities, more outdoor stuff.
And
like, you know what I mean?
That more than anything. And I was just having this conversation with somebody that, like, I wish in Jackson I had more opportunity for my kids.
Yeah, stuff
you
like that.
You know what I mean? Like, me being an ex-athlete, you don't always want to spend the time in training your kids and all that kind of stuff, man. You want to have, consistency and programs and stuff to do that with your kids, especially with your work life and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But those resources are very small in a city like this, you know what I mean?
Very small.
If you got somebody good doing it, he got too many clients or he ain't doing it good enough, he may be out of town, schedule conflicts because that body ain't big of folks. You got 3 or 4 people, well, me, that I would trust in training my kid, but because of conflict of schedules or availability, you find yourself doing it. So at the end of the day, man, I just wish you had more resources than that. But it ain't enough for me to want to move back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
it ain't enough. And what they talking about, y'all, I'm from Florida. So I'm from the Fort Lauderdale area. Then I went to college in Houston. So 2 big cities.
Yeah, right. You've been in some of the biggest markets.
I done been in Jackson 16 years now.
Do you feel like it's just too much going on down there? Like just
I know how to stay out of the way, so what's going on ain't really my problem. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just the traffic crazy.
Yeah, trying to move around.
Oh, man, crazy. I ain't trying to go 30 minutes to the grocery store, man. And
you
then
probably got to get on the highway just to go there.
Go to the grocery store. And then that might turn into an hour depending on traffic because like me and my mom say, dude, the traffic don't have time. They say 5 o'clock rush hour. Nah, it's rush hour every hour. And I just, man, like, I'd rather not deal with the chaos.
Yeah.
Only way could bring me back there is a lot of money.
Yeah,
other than that, I'm good. As long as I make a little paper and I could take care of my family, put me in North Dakota, we solid.
Speaking of money, man, how your business going, man?
My business is going better than expected.
Yeah, because last time you told us.
Put your business out there, man. What's the name of it?
Real good. You know what I mean?
Man, we got new people on here. We got new people every day.
It's real good, man. Like I say, man, God gave me something from heaven last year, man. And at the beginning of the year, man, I say my business is going to thrive, and it's going to thrive because of the people. Mm-hmm. The people pouring into my business. And I definitely have a big body of people pouring into my business this year. May, for an example, bro, like, I got 1 open weekend in May. You know what I mean? When I say open, that's for me to either decide to do something or I could take rest.
Right.
But outside of that 1 weekend, I have every single weekend going into May, I have some kind of event that I got to do. So, the business is doing well, especially for the time that I don't have to put in it because, again, I got a full-time job on top of my business while I'm a manager at a company. So,
big dog.
I get to for the small amount of time that I get to invest into my business. I couldn't thank God more than enough for what He doing for me. Yeah, but my biggest thing, and like I say, man, I want to be able to do this full time, man. But the effort and pride I put into it, man, like, and I'm not trying to downplay anybody who's doing catering business, man. But my product is very essential, important to me, like that. And you got a lot of people just trying to turn over and get their coins. Me, I care about reputation. You know what I mean? I care about my reputation. And I care about the product I put out, and that costs a lot of time and money, man, because I don't find easy ways out. You know what I mean?
And in that line, and that like cooking and all that, consistency. That's the biggest. That's like, man.
Yeah, I want you to have the same rib.
Yeah, that you had that first time.
Piece of chicken. I want you to have the same shrimp and grits when you come and you come.
So you can't get the switching up stuff. You got to stay. You know what I mean? Stay. Whatever that price was, or what you had to buy that meat for, or whatever. So
I'm not going to this meat market over here because they $2 less a pound, man.
It's not gonna hit the same.
Yeah,
so that's just, and I take a lot of hits sometimes. You try to find your profit range to be over with other items you sell, but some items you sell, you might not even make no money off of them. Well, me, you know what I mean. But I have things that could balance that out, in other areas, like. For an example, like I sell egg rolls.
Yeah, I ain't tapped into the egg rolls. I done heard all about them.
I sell specialty egg rolls, right? So I sell an egg roll that's a surf and turf egg roll. Real steak in them, real shrimp in them. When I say real steak, I'm not going to buy no sirloin steak that's chopped up in a bag. Like I'm going to the meat market and I'm buying real steak, like real by steak. I'm slicing this boy, grilling this boy, and I charge $5 for that egg roll. I don't make no money off that egg roll.
Really?
I don't make no money off that egg roll. That egg roll should cost $7. But I sell egg rolls with chicken. So there goes the balance, you know what I mean, and your profitability. You know what I mean? So, but you still want to be attractive to people to come buying your stuff, man. And everybody got some kind of financial hardship. I won't say everybody, but in the world we living in, some people are struggling with financial hardships and they still want to treat themselves to a good meal. So I try to stay competitive, man. I try to stay competitive.
Man, you doing it though, man. True, because ain't nobody like that rib good.
But again, to answer your question, the business is doing good. Doing good. It's doing way better than I expected to do in the stages that I am.
That's what's
you know what I mean? It's made me move faster than I want to.
I said you ahead of schedule.
It's making me move faster than I want to.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So speaking of businesses, man, like when you think about the working man today, like how you figure like the 9 to 5 guys, like is the 9 to 5 dying or evolving?
Statistically, I can't answer that question. But me being a manager in a company, I would say that the 9 to 5 job is people are struggling more to want to work them. And I don't know if that has, when you look at people financial hardship, I can't figure out why. You know what I mean? Is it because I got to work for somebody? But at the end of the day, you're always going to be working for somebody, even when you got your own business. You're working for somebody. Exactly. There's going to be some type of authority that's over you. Long as you living in this country and you working, there's always going to be some type of authority over you. So to make the decision to not work a 9 to 5 because of that and be broke at the same time, my mind can't understand that.
Don't make
because
sense.
I'll give you an example. And I answered that question. I answered that question saying I don't know, but I don't know statistically, but what I see is yes. So I did answer your question because I'm one of those guys, I take a lot of left turns that they kind of meet together though. You know what I mean? For me, I have a lot of people, man, Holmes, man, you need to go full time with Real Good. How you gonna tell me what I need to do when my financial situation better than yours? Like, I'm not willing.
A lot of people do try to get that advice when they ain't in this.
You're like, how you gonna tell me what this is working? I got hustle in me. I'm consistent. I don't need to quit my job. My job take care of me, my wife, and my kids.
Man,
and it take care of us in a very comfortable situation. Right. So for me, I would always be an advocate to say, go get you a job.
Facts.
Yeah, and that's called a 9 to 5. And like we was discussing offset, man, all this people watching all these programs that all these millionaires got and thinking they're gonna get rich overnight. That's not a reality, bro. If you're not born into money, you need to go get a job.
Facts.
Go get a job, and then until you could see that your side hustle or your side business is profitable to where you could quit your job, then you quit it. But don't. it's to me, and I'm a guy of faith. I believe in God. I believe in miracles, signs, and wonders, bro. I believe in all of that stuff. But logically, I'm not about to quit my job and hope this work.
Yeah. Hey.
I ain't doing that. That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I've just put my family in a position that they ain't got to be in because why?
Yeah.
Like, that don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing ain't even no pressure. Yeah. I know it's structure. I got to go here from this time to that time, and I'm off on them days.
Yeah.
That's structure. And I know how much that paycheck going to be every week or every other.
Yeah, right.
We solid. So now I have this. So now I got to manage my life around it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of me hoping something happen.
Yeah.
Hoping I get a catering gig. Hoping, you know what I mean? And I got great aspirations, man, to be straight time catering, Mr. Rib Good. Yeah. I got all kind of little nicknames out there with stuff. I want to be him, but until God say this is so, it ain't so.
Yeah. What about those dudes that get lucky and hit big? Like, man, I lost everything. And then just out of somewhere, out of the blue, somebody just came and, gave them that big break.
Yeah, I want to meet them because I hear stories and I ain't never really met that person in my life. Like, again, that's TV.
That's TV.
That's TV, man. Like, I don't know somebody who just, I mean, and it's a thing that happened. I just haven't ran across this person. Yeah. And then with me, I've been here 40 years. Yeah. I've been living here 40 years. Yeah, so I've been living here 40 years. And so in my 40 years of being here, yeah, I ain't ran across him. So that means that number's small. Yeah. Somebody just receiving that kind of miraculous miracle to where they ain't had none to now they're a millionaire.
Do you believe
you know
those
what
stories?
I mean? Oh, yeah, I believe them. I believe them. Yeah. Yeah, I believe those stories, but I just haven't met that person. You know what I mean? I haven't met that person. A lot of people, man, go from nothing to something by somebody inheritance. You know, somebody died and then they done out of the blue, you done found out they left you $500,000. You know what I mean? Yeah. But for a person who hasn't had nothing to receive that kind of money, how long is it really gonna last you? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, I believe in it, man. I just don't believe in living like that. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't believe in living like, man, I hope this gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in a man going to work. Yeah. A man don't work, a man don't eat. So I believe in going out there, especially when you physically capable, and going to work, man. Like, I was raised by a daddy who did it, and my son being raised by a daddy who doing it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and I think that just gives a guy, I mean, it's hard for a woman to respect a man who lazy. Hey. So. Yeah. And I'm a married man. I've been married this year. I'll be married 16 years, and I say this: I wouldn't want no woman to want me if I was lazy. I wouldn't want her.
You said that.
Yeah, I don't want no. Why would a woman want a lazy man? That don't even make no sense. Yeah. Why would a woman want a broke lazy man?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. But what if he one of those guys?
Here we go.
What if it didn't start off like that, though?
There you go. Come on.
What if it didn't start off like that?
Come on.
Usually it happen like that. Situations don't start off like that. Yeah. That's how they got together, and then somehow, you know what I mean, something happened. You know what I mean?
I'm not an advocate for divorces or none of that, but I'm gonna just say this. If somebody change on what you met, I'm willing to deal with anything that I know that I married, anything I know I got involved in. Thanks. But you start switching gears on me to going to this person that I don't know.
Deuces.
Because I can't waste your time or mine because I ain't gonna be able to deal with that. Yeah. I'm only gonna be able to deal with that for a season, so I might as well go ahead and leave that alone. Right. Because I can't deal with the split personality. Like, if you're gonna be crazy, be crazy. If you're gonna be cool, be cool. Mm-hmm. But I want consistency in who you are. Mm. You know what I mean? So I know what I'm dealing with. I don't want to walk in my house and then I'm dealing with Crystal one day and I'm dealing with Shauna. You know what I mean? But you the same person. Yeah. That's crazy. You know what I mean? My wife could predict my moves and I could predict my wife's moves because we don't switch gears, bro. We are who we are. Yeah. Now there's things about me, there's things about my wife that I'm sure we both would like to be like, man, I wish he or she stopped doing that. Yeah. But I married it, so hey man, the only thing I could do is have hope in it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But When I love them. So I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Speaking of, you know,
I want to pick up on that question. You said, is 9 to 5 dying or it's evolving?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like it go back to COVID. You know what I mean? COVID changed a lot. Everybody got their own business and all that type of stuff. And then I feel like you know what I mean? Different generations growing up, like, yeah, they feel like a 9 to 5, that's whack. You feel me? Like,
I think
But
with COVID.
can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Because I ain't at work. I could talk with ebonics and all that right on here. What's whacker? All right. I'm just saying. I want to know what's whacker.
Yeah.
definitely
Feeling a
being
certain
broke.
type of way about something or being broke.
I mean, they feel like some people feel like you can. It's different ways to go around it. Yeah, but
I think
But-
I think what COVID did. Go ahead.
But yeah, 9 to 5 is guaranteed. It's guaranteed. You know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You getting paid this amount of money. You got these days off. But it's like you know what I mean? It didn't became like a title thing, like a reputation. Like, I can probably do better. I don't know. It's
And I get it, but there is what you probably can do versus what is actually going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you took your probably, and your probably still got you broke.
Yeah.
So are you gonna go in reality and go get you a job? Is what I'm saying. Because like me, I have a business and I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a salary associate. I don't get paid off of time. I get paid by my position.
Yeah.
But it's still at the end of the day a 9 to 5. I work for a business. I work for a company.
Yeah.
But it's put me in a place to where I ain't hoping.
Yeah.
It's put me in a place to where I'm like, man, you know what I mean? Like I could move and I'm still thriving in my business. So it's not saying that you should be work a 9 to 5 and just be content in it. It's saying that you should do something to supplement what you got going on in life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But you think COVID kind of made that? Messed it up for people because people started seeing
a lot of money.
Making ways.
They start seeing a lot of money that they needed to give back to folks that they ain't gave back to folks still today. There ain't nobody just started a business and just started making money during COVID. The government was giving away money.
There was.
They was giving away money.
That money back.
And people got comfortable in sitting at home and getting a paycheck. And they want a business to where they sit down and get a paycheck. It don't work like that, man. That's TV.
Yeah.
That's TV, man. That's not real life.
To those stories, do you believe those stories? When those people say they got their big breaks.
I haven't met them.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess what's a big break to people ain't a big break to me.
Yeah.
Because some people might call $15,000 a big break.
Which that could be for somebody. Could be for somebody.
$15,000 ain't a big break to Holmes. So that leaves that kind of wide open. The big break to Holmes is $1 million.
I'm with you on that too.
I won't even say that because that sounds arrogant.
Yeah.
You give me $50,000, I could do a lot with that. You know what I mean? That'll be a significant break for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm also a guy who seeks opportunity. So I have a little something. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't afraid to go work. I ain't afraid to do something. Somebody sitting on the house who in hope get $15,000. That's a huge break to them for about 6 months.
Yeah. Dang.
Because after 6 months, they're gonna be back in the same situation if the mind didn't change.
Yeah. Dude said it earlier.
You know what I mean? Like, man,
with that though, it's like, how you gonna do to reinvest that, or how can you make your money work for you with the money you are getting? You just gonna blow it on get something that's not gonna make you no money, or you gonna do something with it to help you get more?
I feel like it's definitely a mindset thing for sure. Because any person, like say you couldn't get a job, and only thing available is McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's only a certain amount of people that's gonna be like, okay, I'm okay with being seen at McDonald's. My friends come through the drive-through or something like that. And then there's some people that be like, no, I'm straight. I'm gonna figure out a different way.
Yeah. And they still figuring it out though.
Okay,
exactly.
You know
what I mean?
Okay, Corey, you brought that up. What if they don't know how to make that money work for them? Would they?
With that though, I mean, usually what happens is people just blow it on stuff that look good.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got so many resources at your hands. It's like you should figure out a way. Like I've learned so much just by watching YouTube videos. I ain't never been a part of a class doing nothing, but there's so many things out there that people have already done that's in front of you, and they put it out there to help other people. And it's like, if you're not utilizing the resources you already have, then you just wasting time.
Yeah, you just hit it right on the head. Like, at some point in your career, you will be successful. Yeah. Because you're not looking for handouts. Like, people got all these ideas and all this, but they still looking for somebody to do it for them. Yeah. Like me, man, like, I'm pretty much a one-man band in what I'm doing. Like, I do catering gigs, 200, 150, 300 people I got a gig, and I'm doing all the work myself. Yeah. Like, ain't nobody seeing that behind the scenes, man. You know what I mean? Like, and that's called the grind. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm in the beginning stages of the grind, and people want to cross the finish line without training, bro. Yeah. And you know what I mean? I'm willing to make those sacrifices because I could bring somebody in and teach them everything I know, but then now you flirt with the idea that you're not fully established. You got to give this person some coins, and then they might just haul off with everything you taught them, and you ain't even established. You know what I mean? So now you just exalted all your energy into this individual, and now they just gone. But what I'm saying is the grind got to come before the reward, and people not willing to make those sacrifices. I'm willing to go and work in the kitchen and get it done by myself to serve 300 people. I'm willing to do that. Now, my mindset ain't to always be there. Yeah. I want to be able to have 3 people doing the same thing I'm doing one day. You know what I mean? But you got to put in the hustle, man. You got to train. You got to do it. And there's resources out there. I look at YouTube videos also of how, you know what I mean, of how I could get the same product and smoke a slab of ribs 30 minutes quicker. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I ain't so prideful that I think I got to figure it out. It's pit masters out there been doing this longer than I've been alive. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they not sitting out on no smoker like people think for 18 hours, slow smoking everything. Yeah. They figured out a way to give you the same product in a fraction of the time. And I want to know.
Nah, but doing that though, time is money in your essence.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? Right. You figure out how to do it faster, then you can do more over time. Therefore, making you more money. Yep.
What is for me to quit my job? I make $50,000 more a year, but I'm working 180 hours more every month. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that math ain't mathing.
At all.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely, you got to definitely have a plan, man, and to get into business, man. And a lot of people try to get into business without consulting people who got a business. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just using the resources around you, man, not being prideful, man, and just utilizing the support that's around you, because people will give you game for free. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you ain't going to get it sitting on the couch.
Yeah, for real.
My mindset to that, though, like with starting a business, is like, if you already working and then you start a business on the side, keep that going until you making at least the same or exceeding what you already doing with doing both your regular job and your business at the same time. Because then at that same time, like, you might be working a little bit more, but you know it's guaranteed, like Man was saying. So like, if you got your steady income coming here, everything you're doing with your business is just a surplus. But unless you doing that and then you exceeding what you making doing both at the same time, you might as well keep it going.
I feel like go ahead, bro. I feel like some people do that. They get another hustle, a side hustle from, you know what I mean, a job, and they feel like they gonna just move on to that because they done made some money off that instead of having that like replace what you making from your job or something like that. You know what I mean? Moving too fast for sure.
Dude, I use my vacation time to run my business.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I take vacation time off to run real good. You know what I mean? So that's a big sacrifice. That's time away that, man, we probably would go and do this. Now I got to shrink my time to do stuff with my family and stuff, but you got to see that there's a bigger prize at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Man, you got goals and aspirations to reach, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You gotta get it one way or another.
And whatever we got next, we could go there. But I do want to give a business owner that's locally here, man. He give me some of the best advice because he worked in the factory, and that's Robert Wilkie, man. RJ's.
RJ. That's my bro, Robert.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Rob. Hey, man. He's giving me some of the best sound advice of multi multitasking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he gave me that advice also. Don't listen to what people telling you about quitting your job. Make sure that you know what you're doing over here before you quit your job. And we talking about a man who started in a store. Nah, he didn't start in a truck. He started from his house. He went from his house to Westwood Mall.
Food truck.
Nope.
Did he have food?
He still has. He still has his truck.
Okay.
He still has his truck. But somebody could get on here and put their comments and correct me if I'm wrong. But he started at home to Westwood Mall to the storefront over there, where Old Messino's at on West Side.
Oh yeah, he was over there. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Then caught up RJ's. Hey, he wasn't selling burgers.
Yeah.
He wasn't selling burgers in none of the spots. Now he Mr. King Burgers. The evolving, man.
Yeah.
You know, evolving. You know what I mean? So it's like he took his time, man. Oh, yeah. And got a second location.
In Lansing.
Come on, man. Cut it out.
Yeah.
This man used to work in a shop.
Yeah.
Shout out Robert.
A 9 to 5. How about that?
9 to 5.
A 9 to 5.
Man,
built the foundation.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah.
Just saying. Y'all better go get a job.
Yeah, for real.
Get a job.
Yeah, every time I go in there, he show love. Like I remember talking to him about like the real estate stuff. He one of them good guys, give you like some game and stuff like that. You was talking about business, Holmes. Like, what would you tell people that like that's new to getting into like investments and stuff like that on the business side of things? Like I'm trying to get involved in investments and stuff like that. Like
I need to learn more about it.
So me,
different, legal side hustles, things, you know what I mean? Other avenues, like stuff like that. Make your money work for you, as we say. Like word.
Me, I mean, I'm not a financial guru by any means. That's why I got a financial advisor. But for me, I don't see how. Again, I go to the 9 to 5. Most 9 to 5 jobs today have what you call a 401k. You don't have to have a 9 to 5 job to get that. But I work with a lot of people, man, that they company match them up to a certain percentage and they don't put a dime in. Now you tell me, I'm gonna make this simple. I ain't gonna even get in the financial guru aspect of trying to explain this. But I'm gonna ask you a question. I say, hey, Jermaine, if you give me $100 every month, I'll give you $200 back. You gonna say yes or no?
I'm gonna definitely say yeah.
So why would you say no if I give you if you?
But it makes sense that you say it like that though, because I got a 401k at my job and I got the default percentage on it. So it kind of when you word it like that, when you word it like that, it
it's this simple. Like most companies gonna match you up to a certain percentage, and then after that it's just your money, or they'll give you 50 cents on the dollar to a certain percentage. Yeah. Why if I say, hey man, if you put in 6%, I'm gonna put in 6% and not do that? I can't understand that. Yeah, I don't. My brain don't understand that. That's free money.
Yeah, that's free money.
That's free money.
That's free money.
Yeah, you made it sound way better when you say it like that.
And then when it comes to financials, I think you should always take the simplest way to explain that to people. Like my financial advisor, man, he got me in all kind of stock and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I trust him in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get a statement every quarter and it fluctuates, but I have to trust his expertise and don't panic. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm a big advocate in liquid assets. I think every man should have some cash money. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, you can say what you want to, but when you got a good credit score, cash still rules.
Yeah.
It still rules. If I got $50,000 in an 800 credit score, the car dealership gonna take that $50K. They gonna take it.
Yeah, so, what you want?
So I'm a big advocate of man. A man should have him some bread on him, some real paper. You know what I mean? Yeah. And learn how to control your habits, because a lot of people don't know how to control their habits and their wants when it's right in their hand. Yeah. You know what I mean? When I say right in your hand, just because it's in the safe and just because it's in the bank, that's right at your hands. Yeah. Investments are not right at your hands. You have to go through a lot of things and take a lot of penalties to get those monies. But when you got hard cash core money, that's right at your hands. You know what I mean? So that also forms a different level of discipline when you can hold on to real money. You know what I mean?
You see, they already trying to get rid of the penny. You think real money gonna last so long?
Listen, man. It costs more to make the penny than what the penny worth. So why not get rid of the penny?
I mean, what you think they gonna keep all the rest of the coins? Though?
Man, listen to me very clear.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about no coins, and I'm gonna tell you this right here: cash ain't going nowhere,
Yeah, I
bro.
don't think it is.
Don't
Yeah,
listen
I
to
don't
the
think-
hype.
I don't
Cash
think it
money
is.
ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. And if they tell you it's going somewhere, make sure you got a lot of it, because it's gonna be worth more than what it is
Sure is,
even
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
If you got something that everybody else ain't.
Yeah. Okay.
I always, man, I'm one of them people, man, like I don't read a book on everything. I lived in this world and I see what
See what's
works.
on- Yeah.
I had granddaddies, you go and you ask for $3,000 and they had it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when somebody was in need of something, they always had it, and they always worked in cash money.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying that cash is king and that's all you should be focused on, but for a person to put all the hard-earned money that they work for into all investments, I don't think that's a wise man, and that's just me. You know what I mean?
Or just bank accounts.
Because when that crash, I want to have something that I could go
Facts. That's
to. When that crash, I want to have something that I could go to continue to live.
You think it's gonna
and ain't
crash?
no penalty on that.
You think it's gonna crash?
I have no idea. The market crashes all the time.
crashes all the time.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, it's going to crash. But when you want to do something, man, you shouldn't have to go back and borrow from your investments. You should be able to do that.
No, I know what you mean for sure.
Yeah.
I work with some people that used to work, get their whole paycheck and put it towards stuff like that, like like stocks and their investments, and they watching the charts and all that type of stuff. But yeah, you're right. It could pause. They can just freeze your money. It's just you putting all that money into it, and then
And then what happens?
I'm saying like they pausing your money, like they
thought you
freezing your money. No, I ain't pause. Look, he trying to.
It's these boys, man.
and then the credit card don't become beneficial for you no more. You using the credit card to get out a hole that you can't pay back in full. So now you done develop all this interest on this credit card because you got a good credit score, and then you never get out of that debt.
Never.
But you got all this money into investments that you can't touch, or you're gonna get whacked across the head for penalties and stuff because you
Just to
pulling
get it
early.
out, just to get it out.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm all about investments. I just don't feel like you should put all your eggs in that basket.
Yeah. The one thing I will say though, what you were saying about your financial advisor saying like don't panic. Most times when I say like, hey, when it go down, just invest more.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna go back up.
Yep.
But when it's down, hey, invest more.
That's more. Huh?
And you're gonna see it. It's gonna start doing it for you.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I have in my opinion, a very solid financial guy. So I think that I don't have to. I mean, I trust him. him. You know what I mean. So I don't exalt a lot of energy in that for that reason. And secondly, however much time I put in it, the market gonna do what the market gonna do.
Yeah.
So I could spend time either hoping and praying and that, or I could go out there and continue to try to make some money. And I choose to go get some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, let's switch the topic, man. You know, you was a college athlete. Speaking of how these last few college champions had, you know,
This got to be some Michigan stuff. Go ahead.
I'm not a Michigan fan, bro.
I know,
Don't do
but
me
we're
like that.
going there. I mean,
Don't do me like that, man.
I understand that, but
I'm talking about the last. Okay, in the major sports, you see Indiana won the national championship.
Yep.
Of course, Michigan, we gotta give them they won the national championship. Shut up,
Give them their
Jermaine.
props.
Man, whatever.
Give them their props.
But they all are older.
Uh-huh.
What you think about the stage of college sports with winning with older teams? Is that a problem for the young kid? Are the 5 stars in trouble?
No.
the 5 stars not in trouble. The 3 and 4 star, the 3 stars are in trouble when it comes to getting that mid to high level D1 offer. Those are the guys who are in trouble, and I don't like that for those guys. Yeah. But again, like bro, when I was playing ball, man, I just feel like getting recruited was so much harder than it is today. And I could feel that way because that was part of my era, and I'm looking at it from this side.
Right.
Before the NIL and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Before the NIL and all that stuff, they was
NIL.
giving away scholarships. In my humble opinion, you know what I mean. I watched the talent. I'd be like, he going well. God bless him, but that's Olivet. Yeah. That's Olivet talent.
Right,
you know what I mean? And you talk about he going to Western Michigan. I'm confused. But anywho,
levels, there you go.
But anywho, man, I think that I mean, ideally, you got a team full of 23 to 24-year-olds playing a sport that they've been playing for their entire life compared to a 18 to 19-year-old kid. your odds of winning are significantly higher.
Way higher.
You know what I mean? They just way higher. And that 18-year-old kid could have all the rawest talent in the world, but his experience is why he's going to not win that battle. You know what I mean? Those guys have learned how to beat you and your inabilities, and you still trying to figure that out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially going up to another level. And I don't like, this is how I think college football should be.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should continue to do NIL.
Yeah.
But what's gonna help the NIL and help the development of players is getting rid of all this transferring. How many times you can transfer, bro?
You gotta
I say the one thing, you know how one transfer you have to sit out a year.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna say you gotta sit out a year. I give them one free transfer, right?
I think one transfer and you done.
And you done?
One transfer only.
Is that including grad transfer?
Including grad transfer. One and done. Everybody. I think you should make it plain as you get 5 total years in college, point blank period.
Facts.
You could tell your ACL 15 different times. You get 5 years and you get one transfer. Yeah. I don't even care if you start all 5 of them, but you get 5 years and one transfer, and you'll clean up a lot of this mess.
Say, well, because now, like, obviously, that's including the red shirt, or are you saying just 5 in general?
5 straight up.
All right, because
I don't even care. Like I said, I don't even care if you start all 5 of them.
Yeah,
5 and done.
I say, like, once you get to the NCAA. Your clock is ticking. You get 4 years. Unless they redshirt you get 4 years, and that's consecutive years.
Yeah. I was that guy. You know what I mean? And I used to look at guys who came in with me, man. I'm like, dude, this guy just sat down a whole year and they do nothing to get to come here another whole year for free. When I done put in work for 4 straight and I can't get another year. Right. You know what I mean? Give me a year to go to grad school.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, my clock done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, a good university find money for those guys to go do that, but they shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? You should get 5 years. If this guy gonna get 5 years because he underdeveloped, how because I'm a stud, which I wasn't a stud, I just was better than what was coming in, in my humble opinion. But I started 4 consecutive years, and I can't get a. He gonna be 23-4 when he playing. I'm only 22. Like, how is that fair? Yeah. And that's why I say that they should just give a kid 5 years, whether they have to sit out a year or 2, or they even start all 5 of them.
But the thing that helped out with like Indiana for this year, you got to include that COVID year, because they said the whole COVID season didn't count. So all they 1 year of eligibility that year didn't count for anything.
Yeah, they all got that extra year.
Yeah, so like you got to factor that in, because they were so much older. Their average age of a team was 23.
Yeah, they was 23.
Which means they got people 24, football 25, and even less than that.
That's crazy for your football team, that average age at 23. Bro, you supposed to graduate at 22, 23.
Yes, absolutely.
That is crazy.
When I was done with college football, my senior year, I was 22 years old.
Yeah.
22.
That's when you was on schedule.
I finished my last season, I was 21.
Yeah. See?
You know what I mean?
23 years old.
And their average age was 23.
That's crazy.
So, like, yeah, like...
They saying, Indiana ain't good enough. Nah.
You playing grown men. There's grown men out there,
Those grown men out there, huh?
And like, look, and you think about it this way. Their average age was 23, which means... Average meaning you got people older than that. You got 24, 25.
Got somebody older. Yeah.
Green Bay Packers average was 25 as the youngest team in the NFL. They're right there with them.
Yeah, that's insane to think of that.
And that's including 10+ year vets on that Green Bay team.
Yeah.
That's mid-30s pushing up to 40, like the old linemen and stuff.
Yeah.
And their average age is 25, and the Indiana's was 23.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about it like that.
Because you got people in the NFL, you got people who've been there for 10 years. Yeah.
When they said that, old boy.
Shout out to the Hoosiers, man.
Yeah.
Salute. That's the way to go if they don't let you do it.
I think they cracked the code, man. They cracked the code,
but you're not going to have that no more. Ain't no more COVID years.
You're right.
We done.
But still,
COVID years are
going to get the job
COVID
done.
years are done. How they going? What they going to do with that? They coming into college at 20? Not everybody doing that.
No. But I'm saying,
yeah.
If you got an older team, you're gonna.
Man, the day you put that helmet and shoulder pads up, I don't care if you start at JUCO. 5 done. You clean up all the nonsense.
But the JUCO counted before, but JUCO don't count no more. They said JUCO years don't count against you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can go to JUCO for 2 years, come to the NCAA, and you get a
day one.
You first year. They don't even count against you no more.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's a lot of time to.
Hey, so really, the thing is, JUCO might
develop.
be the new route to go.
I was about to say, a lot of cats gonna go JUCO.
You go JUCO, develop for 2 years.
Yep, and then
you gonna
start.
come into school 2021
That's
as
gonna
a
be
freshman, and then you do your thing from there. But
Corey, that's crazy that we talking like this, dog. I was married at 24 years old, bro.
That's crazy.
yeah, man.
Man,
I was over 2 years out of college. I was 2 years and some change out of college, bro. A married man, and these guys still out here playing like they kids.
play the kids game.
It ain't a kid's game, but they're playing. I mean, at 24 years old, they really doing something they still love and getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
And now they getting paid legally.
Man, dang.
It's crazy.
Would y'all just survive that NIL? You and Corey? Y'all just survive that?
What you
It
mean
ain't no
survived
different.
it? I survived without it. I definitely would have survived with it.
I said, hey.
Shoot.
I mean, because y'all recruited.
My thing
a little
is,
bit
man,
different.
like, there's levels to this NIL, but you got to think about this, man. It really ain't a kid who's signing a letter of intent to go to the university not getting some kind of coin.
Oh, I
like
know
like I went to that Michigan State game with them, man. You had guys standing on the sideline with $60,000 worth of jury on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you
I went to
you ain't even playing.
Yeah, I went to the Michigan game in August, like one of the opening games in
I mean, don't
August.
get me wrong. Even before NIL, you was still getting stipends.
Yeah, but
But
NIL
now
a whole
different.
nother
Now
level.
it's different. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a whole
different.
nother level, man.
Yeah.
I went to the Michigan
bad.
game. I was on the sideline. Not one on the sideline, but it was one of the guys on the sideline, and they put him on the like the jumbotron or whatever. He was going through. Dog chain. He just said he ain't even suited up or nothing. He just standing there. I'm like, yeah, they eating.
And if we got some another discussion we want to do after I make this last little comment about the whole NIL thing. So I was at the YMCA, man, and it was a guy who used to be an assistant at Western Michigan, y'all. Y'all just heard what school I said. He was an assistant basketball coach at Western Michigan. He said that they had 4 guys on that basketball team making 6 figures.
At
Western Michigan. He said, "Oh, you think that's bad?" He said, "Right now at BYU." He said, "Now when I tell you this, I want you to do the math." He said, "At BYU, they got 6 guys getting 7 figures." I was like, do the math. I was like, yeah. Only 5 can play at a time. So that means that one sitting on the bench getting 7 figures. He said, yep, you got it right. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy out there.
Is that bad?
Is they supposed to do that for like high school too?
They approved it, but they only approved up to 50,000. How many high schools gonna be able to do that? I mean, who gonna have people pouring in like that?
It's not gonna really.
But that's
be,
crazy though. High school
I'll tell
though.
you this,
That's what I'm saying.
the people who really benefit from it is the private schools.
Yeah.
So,
Private
like,
schools with money.
Yeah. So like let's say for example in the state of Michigan, Detroit Catholic Central, who just won states, they went undefeated, ran it all the way through.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, and I know because I was told this by information, they bringing in for fundraising in a single season over like $2-3 million.
I believe it.
For the single sport of football, they
That's one-
fundraising $2-3 million.
one sport.
It don't surprise me because that school, they Division One?
Yeah.
So that mean they got a body of people that go out there and they got people who got money.
Yeah, and the thing with them though, especially is like they're the school's located in Novi, but you got people from Brighton, Detroit, all 5 different surrounding cities going to that one school. So they got lots of networks, and and they bringing in 2-3 mil.
This all I know, man.
For a fundraiser in 1 year.
This all I know.
So they can do that.
Yeah.
My son is 11 years old, and he probably gonna be bigger than me.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of guys say, "Holmes, man, I can't believe you don't train him that hard, yada yada yada." The things have changed on that.
Right.
Because if that money out there, we gonna find out if he can get some. We gonna definitely find out if he can get some. So we've had long talks about what's about to happen. So he's about to see what's about to happen with his training. Man, he's gonna probably be 6'4".
Yeah, he gonna be.
6'4", big guy like me, man.
I can see King being 6'4".
And
he already a big kid as it is, man.
And he's an athletic big kid.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna see if he could let daddy retire, get that miracle you was talking about.
Yeah, right.
I might be the first story that you know about.
Like, you know what? That's my boy.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, we got the OG Holmes.
Yeah, I'm not one of them parents be like, that's your money, you don't owe me nothing. No, you become a millionaire, you owe me something. I've been raising you your whole life.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
He gonna already give it to
He
you.
already give you something.
Understood, but you got parents on no, I'm not that parent. You become a millionaire and I'm your daddy and been a real daddy to you. I can't believe in your mind why you wouldn't think you don't owe me nothing.
Hold on, now we got to talk.
Every Sunday I come and bring my tithes to my father.
Okay, why you gotta go there?
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
I owe him that. That's my debt that I pay every Sunday.
So
I bring my money to my first father first. Why would my son become a millionaire and not owe me nothing?
You know he gonna do.
I ain't talking about what he gonna do.
I'm
I'm talking about the expectation. For any parent to think their kid don't owe them something, or for a kid to think that I shouldn't give my parents something, I won't even say, the audacity for a kid that you've raised, that you've nurtured into what they are, to have all this, and has this lavish lifestyle and not take care of their parent, shame on them.
Oh yeah, facts. So King get it.
Shame on him.
Rookie deal, 12 mil, 12.5 mil. How much is that yours?
Holmes said he getting $250.
No. I'm not gonna ever tell them how much is mine because ain't none of it mine.
Yeah, right.
Ain't none of it mine. But
he owe you something.
But I shouldn't be living the same way I've been living.
Hands down.
Point blank. Period.
You gotta take care of it.
There's no price tag on what I say he owed. What he should give me.
Okay.
But no, man, don't be silly, man.
Holmes said he want 10%.
Yeah.
Hey, son.
No.
Hey,
I ain't that guy to put stipulations on what he should, but I would be very disappointed and heartbroken if my kid that I've exalted all my energy into and cultivated you into what you are, and you just be like, yeah, that'll break my heart. It'll be way bigger than the money.
That should.
Yeah, that'll break my heart. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. So King, when you get to the NFL, bro, you better take care of pops.
Yeah, man, you should. Like right now, man, like I take care. Like if my mom go, and I don't got no money like that. But when I go out, when my mom go out with me, I take care of my mama.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a respect thing.
You know what I mean? Man. She's nurtured to me into what I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get situations where people get a lot of money and mom and dad ain't been in their life their whole time and all that. Yeah. That's very justifiable for somebody that has been a part of the product that's produced in you, and you just get this money. You just
Yeah.
I can't get jiggy with that, bro. For real. I can't get jiggy with it.
That's you're right though. That is true.
I really don't. I don't even want nobody to waste their time even trying to make me understand that because I'm not.
Even as a kid, when I thought, I'm about to go to the NBA, I'm gonna get mom this big house. It's the first thought, I'm gonna take care of moms, get her a big house, get her the car she always wanted. Yeah.
Man, I still be thinking about what I could do for my mama, and my mama don't even need nothing.
Facts. Same way.
You know what I mean?
The same way.
But that's what a real man gonna do. A real adult gonna do about their parent, especially while they still here.
Man, speaking of manhood, man, hey, manhood today. Where you see it? Is it
weak? But I'll finish your question.
You answered it already.
I mean, that's a short topic.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
The women got something to do with it too, though.
You gonna put the women in this?
Well, I mean, they're a part of the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, they accept weak men. You know what I mean? And go back to what I said earlier in this little sitcom we got going on, or what we call this podcast. Whatever terminology you want to use. Whatever I said earlier, man, I'm going right back to that, man. A man shouldn't want a woman who's okay with accepting a sorry man. If that make any sense. Nah, that sorry man gonna want that woman because he a sorry man.
Yeah.
But once your mind starts to evolve and you want to be something different, you shouldn't want that no more.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I need for you to be a helpmate to me. And how could you be a helpmate when you content in my laziness? You will never be able to help me.
I mean, but even if they say, okay.
But yeah, the men are weak, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they lazy,
Yeah.
full of excuses, liars.
Yeah. But where did that come from? Do you think? Because I know with you guys, and and other men, you know what I'm saying, fatherhood takes a big part of that. That's a big part. That is, and I know I suffer from that alone. So,
but this is what I would say to that, and man, and I'm not trying to sound insensitive or nothing when I ask these questions. You know what I mean? Because I was blessed enough to have a father at home who I saw go to work every day.
Right.
Now my dad ain't the most perfect man, but I saw him do the basic principles of what I think a man should do: provide, protect. That's easy to me for a man to do.
Oh, yeah.
So as you grow older, that's what I'm saying. This is my question. As you grow older, do you continue to use that as an excuse, or you take accountability to understand what you're doing is wrong and do better?
Do better.
That's all I'm saying is because at some point, I'm tired of hearing you talking about how you grew up.
Yeah.
Because just because I grew up with a dad in the home don't mean that my childhood was all peaches and cream. Right. There's still some things I have to overcome as a man. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you could take that instant of dad not being there and just ride out until you're dead and make excuses, or you could say, you know what? That sucked for me. I want to be better. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of stuff I try to challenge men on, because you as you get older, this starts evolving, this starts developing, and you start to know what's right and what's wrong. Yeah, yeah. So at the end of the day, if you know it wrong, what are you gonna do to fix that problem? You know what I mean? Instead of saying my daddy wasn't there, so like I can't get jiggy with it. Yeah. I just can't, bro. Right. You know what I mean? Even though I had a father that a man at 40 years old giving me that same excuse at 40 years old, dog, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. You've been out here a good little minute. You've been a grown man for a little while now. Right. and you figured out not going to work don't work. Well, my daddy didn't. You know, you sit back and you see how the struggles you had as a child and the hardship you had as a child, as a father, and then you decide to do the same thing to the kids that you created.
Yeah, exactly. No. Yeah.
I don't understand that. Yeah, the mind is a powerful thing, but the thing about it is, man, you get into this habit, and once you get into a habit a long time, it becomes an addiction. Yeah. And then you can't shake it. See, people look at addiction just as like drugs and stuff like that. Women, you can have an addiction in your mind, bro. Your mindset. You could be addicted in the way you think because you've been habitual so long that now you're an addict. Yeah. You know what? Like I really don't even see what I'm doing wrong.
Exactly. Be naive
because I'm comfortable in my addiction. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's most addicts, man. Like, dude. How can a person consciously, bro, go out there, have a crack pipe in their hand, everybody see them, bro, a junkie, and just be okay? Like, bro, your mind, you act like your mind somewhere else. Like people see you being a scrubby dad, and it don't bother you. Yeah, you an addict. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't do what you're doing. Yeah. Can't no man consciously, in my opinion, know that everybody see you as a scrubby dad or a scrubby husband or something like that, and you not want to fix that in your conscious mind. Yeah, you done became an addict because you habitual and it's just become a part of you.
Yeah. So you are.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah.
Hey, shit, man.
That's how I feel about that.
Yeah. I get your take
that's how I feel about that. Like me, man, I'm so much of a man that I have to get out of my own way.
That's what I say.
And I have to let God do what he do.
Right.
Because, man, it hurts me to see where I lack that in a man and an opportunity. Stuff like that. So I'll be like, God said no, Holmes. Yep. Don't do that, Holmes. Let God do him. Because me, I'm like, man, I got to go get this. I got to go do this because that's how a man should think. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but you also have to have that spirit connection when you be like, all right, None of me and more of you. You know what I mean? But like these guys got to get some more drive, man. Some more drive, man. They can sit up and they can have sex all day, but can't go to work.
Yeah.
You got energy. Your energy placed in all the wrong places.
Yep. Yeah, for real.
You could go to the club every Saturday. Yeah. You could get all the tail Monday through Sunday, but when it's time to work, you tired.
You tired. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah. There you go. Holmes Drayton. I told y'all. He gonna be
But
back.
I'm married, y'all. Happily married.
Hey,
so,
man.
but
Yeah.
He said 16 years.
16 this year. It'd be 16 years.
Man.
Yeah. And I don't regret 1 year.
Man.
Yep. I don't regret not one.
I don't blame you. Hey, you shouldn't. You got your great woman. Shout out to you, Crystal. Nah, but yeah, man. Hey, man, this Holmes Drayton, he'll be back. I'm gonna have him back on for sure. We got some more topics.
We gonna talk about something more soft next time.
Oh, we get.
I want them to see.
Hey,
I want them to see. I want them to see the gentle side of me.
So when I do the my ad will of the week, I'm gonna include you. I'm gonna show you. So yeah, we gonna have you on for something else.
Because see, some of these people meet me for the first time, man.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to just think that I'm crazy.
Talking about his kids owed him. He owed the money himself.
This guy crazy.
Just imagine that clip, man.
Like this guy crazy. Like I saw him all the time. I didn't know he was that kind of crazy. I ain't that kind of crazy, y'all. I'm just an honest guy.
Man, yeah,
you know, it don't make it Bible.
Straight shooter.
It don't make it Bible. That's just how I feel. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, right?
Yeah. He is straight shooter. That's what he is, man. But yeah, man. That's Holmes Drayton, man. Y'all see more of him. We'll have him back on. We gonna have some more stuff for him. Yeah. But man, this is the time of the show where we just talk about what we doing at will for this week. So me and you, we definitely we got it out this week. And for the next,
Want me to go first?
Go ahead, man. You want to go first?
Yeah. So since he brought it up, I'm a stinger real quick. He just got in a competition with a gorilla.
Let's see. Here you go, man. There you go, man.
Weight loss challenge.
There you go.
Knowing he gonna lose, so he had a little crowd, and I'm gonna get a few ducats out of him. So when I come back on the show, we could talk about that for a short time. But that's my at will moment to get myself back together, so I can go ahead and knock off these 35 pounds.
Man, get some money
and get my little coins at the same time.
He ain't about to get no money. He about to lose.
He's so confident that he already cashed out me the money, so we good there. That's my at will moment.
So he can pay me in full. So that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What about you, dudes? What's your at will moment? I know you already at work.
Nah, man. I'm just trying to go through some footage, get this video done.
Yeah.
Over the course of that whole day, I took like almost 400 videos and clips. So I gotta go through and sort through all of them.
Dang. Oh, from yesterday's gig?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So we doing that. It's gonna probably be my main thing this week. Get that done. Get paid. You feel me? So
yeah, man.
Yeah.
The boy Deuce Media is
God giving you what you asked for.
For real, man. For real. Hey, man, put your logo on the into this on the videos too, man.
For what?
So people know to hit you up, man. Promote Deuce Media, man.
All right, man.
Yeah. Man, you have
this your platform,
nah,
bro.
It's my platform about sharing with my peoples.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about Rib Good.
Yeah. Put Rib Good on there too.
This episode about Rib Good.
Put Rib Good on there too. Nah, go ahead, man. What's up, man?
My at will moment is probably consistency for real.
Yeah.
This week I got a different schedule, different work schedule a little bit. So trying to be disciplined, at least with sleeps.
You working at longer hours now.
Yeah. And then I say like financial discipline.
Yeah.
I've been saving money, but I've been spending a little money too. So being a little bit more disciplined with that. But yeah, that's about it.
Nah, real talk though with that, man. Pretty much since the beginning of this year started, I've been saving money too.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to kind of dip into what I was saving just because I had to kind of invest into myself.
Stuff happens. Stuff happens.
Yeah, so I had to invest into myself. Yeah. But then I know once that's done, I'm gonna pay myself back for that.
That's never done.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about for this particular thing that I got. Yeah. Once this is done, I'm gonna start paying myself back.
Put that portion back in that you took out. Yeah.
You know. That way I can still build that part of what I got going. Because I'm trying to keep everything separate. It's like whatever I make in the business, that's for my business. I'm not about to just use it for spending money. Yeah. Like that's so I can get and reinvest and put more into it and make it better than what it is. So that's why I'm trying to keep it all separate. Yeah. I know, that's.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, dudes, doing it. Mine's, man, like this guy said, man, yo, it's the start of a new era right here. You know what I'm saying? We lean up for this one.
Hold on real quick. Before we go there, Twan already lost a bet. He still ain't even redeemed that bet yet.
I'm gonna do the ice bath.
Second of all, he told y'all by April he was gonna have his shirt off. It's April 12th?
April 12th.
He got a hoodie on.
I got a hoodie on. Hey, man, so here we go. Man, look. So me and this dude, we got a bet. 6 weeks. Next 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
He said he's gonna lose at 35. I'm gonna lose more than what he got.
Because you have to.
I have to.
You have to.
I'm putting the pressure on me.
Is you gonna release your plan? Like you gonna tell him your plan, what you about to do, or are you just gonna keep it hidden?
No, I ain't gonna keep it. I'm gonna let y'all see the results.
Bro, you can say whatever you want to say.
You gonna
keep it hidden whatever you want to say.
I'm gonna keep.
What you keeping it hidden?
No, that's something else. But no, yeah. Hey, man, yeah. So we got a wager. Y'all gonna see me? Like I said I was gonna take my shirt off. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Hey, man, anybody watching this and they like Twan, man, I'm taking side bets.
Hey, hit all in the comments. Hey, I'm taking side bets too. Watch when I win. Hey, anyways.
For real.
We did serious. For real.
Y'all like him. And I'm talking about I'm waiting.
Who y'all think gonna win? Holmes or Twan?
Y'all should throw some footage on there, you feel me?
We should. We got to.
Just go to my Facebook page. Footage already what I do.
I'm talking about Twan.
Yeah. I do this.
I'm gonna do that.
Hey, and then one day we have a weightlifting competition. And
I can't live with this dude. I already tried.
You talking about like
just working out, not like you know,
something like on gorilla stuff.
Yeah,
on some
competitive stuff.
No, just a little vlog. Y'all go hit the gym. Yeah, y'all come back in. Y'all come back in. Y'all do the weight scale thing.
We can do that
on cam.
We can do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to outlift this man. I already tried that.
No, we're not saying that.
Nah, just on some competitive stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would have been the second silliest thing he decided to do. The first one is to get in this competition with me. That's silly. And to try to outlift me is real silly. And I don't even lift heavy no more, and I beat him doing that.
Holmes, man.
Easy.
I can give you a run, though.
All right, bro.
Let's wrap this up, I curl more than he bench press.
All right, man. Hey, all right.
You let him talk like this, Tom?
Wrap this up, man. Finish your at will. We out of here, bro.
We gonna get out of here, man. But we got that, man. No, but I also want, man. I'm also doing. So I got confirmation that I'm gonna do more with this interviewing thing. Like some lady said she wanted to invest. I'll tell y'all more about it.
Man, tell it for the people, bro.
I ain't gonna tell her for the people because she don't want to put her business out there.
You ain't gotta say who. Just say what you doing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get more into it's not necessarily podcast, but it's just gonna be another setting to where it's like it might be the same setting or whatever. Just more interviews. A lot of people have been reaching out to to me to where they want to meet and want us to interview them or just promote their businesses. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that a little bit. I also have plans for I guess because we have good talks with you. Sierra was a big hit last week, and then they like when we talk about relationships. So, and then I got a venue to where we can host like a little event for couples or for like something for grown-ups to where we could do like talks like that, like a big talk. So I'm gonna work on something like that for it ain't gonna be I ain't gonna guarantee this year. It'll probably be started next year or something. But I want people like you know what I'm saying? And, where you can speak from a marriage aspect and for somebody who lived, really a good, nice little life where you experience some stuff.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? And it gives some game to young guys or even guys who, single and all that. So it's something I'm working on with that. It's a guy at work that he tapped into the podcast. He's like, man, you got something going. You can do more with it. So, I gave him some ideas of things I wanted to do, and he's like, link me up with some people. So, yeah, working on that. So we got some stuff that's coming up that we're gonna be doing more than just the podcast. We're gonna do some more stuff with also gonna be produced by Deuce Media. So we might have to upgrade his equipment, get him some more stuff. You know, find some way to get you some stuff. You know, get you out there, man. So yeah, I got some things brewing, man. Some ideas that's starting to come together. So just gotta give it the right people. Get the work done. It's on me. Now I love this pressure because now I gotta actually go out there and do some work and do some grinding. So but yeah, man, first of all, first business, I'm gonna win this weight loss competition. We're gonna get up out of here.
This man still talking, man. They trying to go home.
Once again, we here at will, man. Do your purpose. Whatever you do your purpose. Do it at will. We create, we speak, we live at will. Anybody else got something they want to say at will?
I'm good, bro.
I'm good. Solid. Solid.
Nah, these my guys, man. We out of here, man. We see y'all next time.